I never thought we'd get a different breed of dog. I have really bad allergies, and we know Schnauzers pretty well. So honestly, I assumed if we added another dog, it would just be a Schnauzer. 2 moves ago, Brad promised me that when we finally moved again, we could get another dog. And last spring, he held to that promise. I started looking through free Facebook groups, very intentionally, for another Schnauzer. But that's when I saw a picture of a blonde dog curled up on a couch. The post said the owners were surrendering him because they needed to focus on their young children. I wasn't looking for a blonde dog. I was looking for a Schnauzer. But I could not stop thinking about that blonde dog. So we drove 3 hours one way to meet the owner in a park. When we got there, I got out of the car by myself and walked over to the man and this blonde dog. And immediately I noticed that something was not right. The dog in front of me did not look like the dog in the Facebook pictures. He looked more like a Commodore than a Goldendoodle. His coat was so overgrown and matted that you really could not see his shape or his face clearly. I sat down on the ground and let him come to me. And that was it. That's all it took. We were bonded. We brought him home that Saturday over Memorial Day weekend. And the very first thing we did on Monday was take him straight to the groomers. They had to take his coat all the way down. There was no saving it. The matting was that severe. And because of how tight it was around his ears, he ended up with hematomas on the tips. And he also had a double ear infection. The vet visit came next, and other than those issues, he got a clean bill of health, which was a huge relief. Watching him start fresh was emotional. It was like seeing a completely different dog emerge over the next few weeks, physically and emotionally. At first, Moose was a picky eater. He was not food motivated at all, which was new for us. But he watched Rocco, and little by little, he learned. He learned which treats were worth showing up for. And he learned that vegetables were acceptable. And eventually, he learned how mealtime works in our house. Moose still is not food motivated the way Rocco is. He is play motivated, toy motivated, movement motivated. And this dog loves to run. We also learned early on that Moose could not swim. We found out the hard way when he fell into our pool and started thrashing around. We were able to help him and then over time teach him how to swim. But not just swim, he actually learned to love it. And for that, I have to give credit to Rocco because Moose watched him. He wanted to be part of the fun. Later that season, Moose fell into the pool again while he was playing. And this time, instead of panicking, he calmly swam straight to the steps. I have never been so proud. Moose is 4 years old now, and he still has the energy of a puppy. He still chases his tail and constantly wants to play. And his enthusiasm for life, relentless. But what makes me happiest is how well he gets along with Rocco. Their antics together have honestly provided better entertainment than any streaming service that we subscribe to. Rocco has shown Moose the ropes on how life works in our house. Moose now eats vegetables as treats. He sleeps in our bed. He knows he can jump right into our laps in our recliners, and yep, we're perfectly okay with that. And if we thought Rocco was our shadow, we had no idea what the term Velcro dog really meant. Moose is right on top of me in everything I do, every step I take. And the same thing goes for Brad. He wasn't the dog I was looking for, but he was absolutely the dog we were meant to find. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.